We all wish we could bring our Disney vacation home with us, right? To have that Disney feeling every day? Well, why not start your day the Disney way with a Disney blend from Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company? With over 23 varieties to choose from the French bistro you find in your resort room to the Yachtsman Steakhouse and Gico, of course, and now Joffrey's newest Disney blend, Le Cellier. Why not start your day with that Disney magic? Order yours today at Joffreys.com.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas. To our new passengers, aloha and welcome aboard.
Hey, Tim.
Bob, what do you think? Oh, I'm sore.
Do that open thing you do.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Tim Scott.
Wow. Are you that beat down? I'm Bob Collar.
A little bit.
What a day we've had.
This is ResortLoop.com. This is the post-LooperMeet show.
Wow.
How incredible and fun was today.
Oh, my gosh. It was so much fun. We had over, 25 people show up.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
Had just such a great time over at Gasparilla's. Did not get thrown out. I was shocked.
I saw they were checking us out, though.
Were they checking us out?
I saw a couple of the waiters and waitresses going,
what is the
well,
deal
they
there?
look like waiters and waitresses. They might have been secret security.
That well could have been. So had a great time. We had a lot of fun doing the trivia show.
Oh, how fun was that?
Resort Loop Trivia. And although Dee Dee knew everything, she did. We could have just given her the box of goodies.
She was so sweet. She came up to us afterwards like, I'm not really stalking you guys. She just listens a lot, and that's fantastic.
Right.
What a sweetheart.
Ben and Kaylin Flute, they brought Ben's father and grandfather, which that was awesome. That was just flat out fun. And thank you to our sponsors and great friends over at Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company.
Yes, allowed us to give out some coffees in the parks or lattes, whatever they were kind of into.
That was very nice of them to do that. And a lot of folks, we gave out just about all the Resort Loop swag we have.
We gave away water bottles. We gave away some stickers. We gave lots of highly coveted pins from not just the Rocketeers, but from the show as well.
Pins and
shirts.
Yeah, the stickers and shirts and. Just a great time. I mean, it was just thank you to Joe Quattrochi and his wife for helping out, and they were a great help to us all day today. And thank you. I mean, we got to thank them. They don't even know we're thanking them, but the folks over at Gasparilla's for not throwing us out.
Exactly.
I mean, really.
We pulled a bunch of chairs over. We made a huge circle.
What a great location, by the way. If you want a nice, relaxing.
Oh, yeah.
Quiet, quick service meal.
Right.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
Gasparilla Grill behind Grand Floridian back there.
And after noon, which we found this out because of where it's at, the sun goes behind the building.
Yep.
Nowhere there was indirect sun.
Right.
There was a nice little breeze kind of off the lake there. Straight view directly at Cinderella's Castle.
Cinderella's Castle.
Right by the Grand One.
Got the monorail going past the castle, right in front of the castle. What a great view that is. You get to see the water, little Seven Seas Lagoon.
Yes.
And then you pointed out, and I had never seen this before, what was going on back in the back corner with the zipping past us.
The monorail.
The monorail right there.
Right there. It was almost looked like it was between the two buildings.
I had never seen that before because I've eaten back there before. That was very cool.
What a good Bob, you picked the location. I'm going to say perfect location choice for this meet.
Thank you very much. That was so much fun.
I was a little weary on it because I know you're not really good at making general decisions. I'm
that
kidding.
is no.
Bob's a great guy.
No, you are
He's
not.
great.
That's
He's
very
smart.
true. I'll do one of these things and then I'll go, I probably should have thought that through a little bit better. But we learned a lot from our first Looper Meet back last fall. Mm-hmm. Not to have it in a confined space like T-Traders is a little too small if a lot of people show up. It was okay for the amount of people that showed up then, but there's no way this Looper Meet we could have had. There were just way too many people.
I was a little surprised.
You were honored.
Well, I was honored. Surprised, I don't know, because it's just a little show we do. As I've said, the little podcast that could.
We are you guys think that this is put on, but we are just a couple of guys. We're very humble when it comes to this stuff. We are just overwhelmed by
it's crazy.
The response we've gotten from Looper Nation, the love you guys have shown us. We appreciate you guys so much. That's this is a family now, and we're just having a great time meeting you guys. So
incredible.
And the other thing that we mentioned at LooperMeet is, of course, the next one's going to be in Cleveland, Ohio.
It's better than it sounds.
It is better than what it sounds. We're working on some stuff, some possibly pretty cool stuff for you guys. The key is, and the reason we're doing this is because there's a place there that has a Disney tie.
Yes.
That we're going to have the LooperMeet at. So we're finalizing some details with them.
Right.
But Cleveland, Ohio, toward the end of July.
Right.
We don't have any specifics on that. What else did we do after the LooperMeet? A lot of people stayed with us.
A lot of people stayed with us. We took a monorail ride.
So let's explain the new setup.
I think we need to.
This is very cool and so much better than what the old setup was.
You wouldn't think so initially because you're having... Well, let's get into it and we'll talk.
All right. So not so cool for us, especially me.
A little awkward. I made Bob carry the bag. Now, keep in mind, the bag had 4 microphones.
4 microphones.
Tons of wires.
Tons of cables. Yeah.
Cables. 1 green cable, which probably stood out a little bit.
1 green, yeah. Never cut the green cable.
Never,
Go ahead.
ever. Red or green. Red or green. 2 digital recorders.
Yeah. Yeah.
No headphones because I forgot those.
That's all right. Yeah, keep going.
And is that what else was in there?
The mixer, the digital mixer.
Oh, we had a battery-powered mixer with a toggle switch on it.
Yes.
That when you flip it up, it turns green.
Yeah.
It did everything but tick.
This bag looked like something that bad people would use
exactly.
for bad purposes. And so as I walked up to the security, because go ahead and explain what happens now when you go to get on the monorail. People need to know.
When you're leaving the monorail, leaving one of the Resort Loop resorts.
There you go.
And you're going to go, and I think it's even happening at the TTC.
Most likely, yeah. Yeah, it would have to be.
You go through security and bag check right there before you board the monorail.
Right.
So you have security guys there doing bag checks. Just past that, you have the metal detectors. And if you happen to, say you have a backup battery for your phone in your cargo pants pocket that you forgot about.
Like you did.
Like I did. Or you're wearing a Resort Loop pin, which I forgot to take off.
Which you did.
Which I also did. They politely have you step off to the side, and they just wand you.
Yes.
And it was very quick.
The guy was so nice about it. He was apologetic.
Nice. Yeah. I was like, no,
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. You might have something dangerous in your pocket.
No, he did it. He did his job. Yeah. I let him do his job. It was like a minute. Not even a minute.
And truly, that's the key. Let's, guys, these guys are just trying to do and ladies are trying to do their job. So make sure you're nice to them. Because they've been standing out in the heat. You've been inside a nice resort, maybe having dinner or whatever the case may be.
And there were a lot of people there, but the line wasn't really backed up because they had, 2 or 3 bag checks to go through. So you would think it might be a little more inconvenience because it's happening early.
Right.
But getting that out of the way, from everyone we've talked to, and even the security guard that I asked, it's so easy and open now to walk into the Magic Kingdom once you get off the monorail. Or the boat.
Yes.
Well, the boat, I think are they doing the boat checks?
That I don't know, and that's something we're going to check tomorrow.
We'll check on that.
This is our second day here, full day here. Tomorrow we're going to check. We're going to go to the parks and have some fun after we hang out with some of the Rocketeers.
Root them on.
But we're going to see what the deal is with the boats and also the buses. I'm curious about how the buses.
Right.
But from everything we've heard, that whole mess of mass of people that end up in the front of like the Magic Kingdom.
Right.
You don't have any.
It's all apparently open.
Right.
It's almost like walking in and going back in time to how it was.
Like the old days. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just get off the monorail, you walk right in.
So looking forward to that. Keep that in mind, though. If you decide you want to go to dinner like at the Polynesian or something and then get on a monorail or whatever.
Yes.
Keep in mind, you're going to go through that every time you stop. Let's say you want to resort hop, do a monorail crawl or something like that. Make sure you got just about everything you need out of your pockets, because every time you're going to have to go through that process every time you get back on the monorail.
Exactly.
So keep that in mind. But again, alleviates a lot of the hassles at the
Right.
park. So that's going to be awesome. So where did we end up after we left the Grand Floridian?
Well, we did a half loop on the Resort Loop,
Yes, we did.
ended up at the Contemporary, and went down to the Wave.
The Wave. I hadn't been to the Wave ever. Well,
It was the Fiesta Fun Center last time I was there.
me too. That's what I was just going to say.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Very nice.
It was very. It reminded me, and we talked about this there, and other people agreed,
Right.
of a space on a cruise ship.
Yes.
Maybe like Beat Street, and I'm trying to think what the other clubs are called back there.
Right. I know the
Offhand.
club you're thinking
Right,
of,
right.
but I can't remember the name of it. Yeah.
It was a kind of covey. You were kind of back in a little cove.
Yeah.
Comfortable, squishy seats.
It was
little tables.
blue light.
Don't
so
use
I
the
felt-
word squishy normally in everyday conversation.
No, you
They
don't.
were comfy.
This massive blue light over top made everybody feel like they were in Pandora, and we were all, Avatarians. What are those people called anyway?
I don't know what they're
Pandorians,
called. 8 feet tall.
Avatarians.
8, 9, 10 feet tall, whatever they
Yeah. I saw Sigourney Weaver sitting in the corner. It was weird. It's really
Well, yeah,
strange.
she was dressed like she was on the Great Movie Ride, though. So it was
I think it
kinda
might have
weird.
been that. Yeah, they're trying to get rid. Anyway, but I got to be honest, and this kind of freaked me out a little bit. So we're sitting in there. It's very, very dark. People are using the light on their cell phone to
Oh,
read
yeah.
the menu.
I had to do it.
That's how dark it was in the Wave. And we're this, like you said, this little cove, and we're sitting there, and I had to go use the restroom. Well, the restroom's outside in the lobby area of the Contemporary, and I walk out, and it's sunny outside, and and I'm like. It felt like it was 2 a.m.
All right. It's time for the fireworks already.
I got to go to bed. Wait, it's only 4 p.m. What's going on? That was kind of crazy. And then we gotta give a shout out
Yes.
to whoever is out there. Hopefully, it's somebody from Looper Nation. We don't know. We don't know who did this, but we had a Looper
Yes.
lose their wallet
Oh, my goodness.
on the monorail.
Yes.
Tell what happened.
So they went to find said wallet,
Yeah,
and they got
panicked.
a call. Oh, how would you not be?
I know.
I can't blame anybody for being panicked with that.
Right. I was, and it wasn't even my wallet.
Exactly. We're all looking around, going, "Let's find this." And they got a phone call
Right.
from a lovely cast member
Yep.
at the Polynesian.
Which was the third stop from where we were.
Right.
Or second stop, because we were at the Contemporary. So the monorail's hitting the TTC,
True. Yes.
and then it's hitting the Poly.
Right. So it's apparently somebody on the monorail found the wallet,
Yeah.
turned it in.
Turned it in.
Everything was in it.
How fantastic. Yes.
And if there's any place that's going to happen, if you're going to lose your wallet somewhere,
Yes.
you want to lose it at Disney. There's more of a chance here than I believe almost anywhere else on the planet, other than maybe a monastery. That someone's going to turn in
Absolutely.
turn in the wallet to.
And I'm not
guest
afraid
services.
to, offend monasterians. I'm not so sure there. No, I'm kidding. Happy ending to that story. Well, I mean, gosh, what a busy day. Then we had some loopers show up at the Wave.
Oh yeah, was it Margot?
Margot and her
And,
husband
Pat.
came by. Yeah, it was fantastic.
Flew in from Portland, Oregon.
Oregon.
They should have given them some more swag for being the furthest.
We got to. You know what? Why don't we? We'll get in contact with Margot.
Yeah, Margot, send us a little quick email.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll send something out there.
That was so nice of them to show up and see us, and I think they did that on purpose. To be honest, with you.
Wow.
I think they came all the way from Portland, Oregon, to see us.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Fortunately, there were 4 theme parks there and a bunch of hotels.
Well, they were
Fill in the rest of the gaps.
Yeah, it wasn't like going to Cleveland. No. Everybody, thank you so much for showing up.
Had a great
And,
time. I can't even begin to explain.
Exhausted.
Wow.
Exhausted.
Everyone
so
was
much
so
fun.
nice,
So
so
much
friendly.
Yep. You can't beat Looper Nation. You can't beat everybody getting together. So we hope to see you guys at the next Looper Meet. We still got one more day here.
Yes.
What's
Excited.
the plan for tomorrow?
Tomorrow we're going to get up early. Well, it's tomorrow for us. By the time you listen to this, it's over.
It's way over.
But we will have gotten up. We promise, Florence. We will promise we will have gotten up and gone to cheer on the runners outside the boardwalk.
That's correct. Yeah.
And after that, we're going to go into the parks,
Yeah.
get some food kiosks.
Yeah. But then we got to get to bed early again.
Because we got to get up and get out early in the morning the next day. This has just been a whirlwind trip.
The worst part of vacation.
I want to back this up real quick.
Yeah.
We need to talk about when we went to the Grand Floridian
Yeah.
and parking the vehicle.
Yeah, we had a little issue parking
Everybody
at the
needs to
Grand
be aware of
Floridian.
this.
Yeah. If you're going to park your vehicle and use any of the resorts, the monorail, the Resort Loop monorail, you might want to park either at the Magic Kingdom parking.
Right, exactly.
Or maybe the Polynesian.
Or consider taking the bus if you're actually at a...
Or just consider the bus.
Disney
because the Grand Floridian, now I do remember the Grand Floridian's got very limited parking to begin with.
Yeah, but they got that huge lot across the street, like acres and acres back behind on the other side of the road. But at least they did. I thought they did.
They did not want to let us in without a reservation.
They said you have to have some kind of dining reservation.
Some kind of dining reservation. So we said, well, we want to go eat at Gasparilla's.
Which we were going to do.
And they said,
do
you have a reservation?
They don't
and
take
we're
reservations
like,
there. You need to have a reservation.
It's a quick service, so no. And they said, well, the only way you're coming in and parking here is through valet.
Which we did.
Which we did.
Because we had a van full of merch.
Equipment and merchandise and the backpack full of wires and boxes.
But I thought that's important to know.
Absolutely. And then how much is valet now?
Was it 25?
Couldn't believe it.
So it was 25?
I remember when it was 12.
Oh, exactly.
I think it was 12 when we started this show.
I think I remember 8.
4 years ago.
I remember paying 8, and that was before that. So yeah.
So prices have gone way up for the valet. So keep that in mind. That's a good tip. So,
but then remember, if you paid for valet at one hotel, you can use it at the other hotels.
That's correct.
So if we were going to the Beach Club or something, we could have valeted there.
We could have, which we should have. We should have went to Beaches and Cream.
We talked about it. But there would have been a line.
There's always a line.
Well,
there's always a line.
That's true.
Anyway, again, thank you everybody that showed up. We can't express to you enough how much we appreciate and are humbled by the fact that you took time out of your vacation, your Run Disney events, all the things that were going on, and you come and say hello to us. That means a lot to us. It truly, truly does.
It does.
So.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So we're gonna pack it in for tonight and get ready for one more day.
One more day,
and then we might have a couple more days of shows out of this. We're kind of squeeze out so many shows out of this trip. It's
that's true because we have all that. Facebook Living we did. We might have to make a show out of that.
We've got some Facebook Lives. Oh, by the way, by now, hopefully, by the time this airs, hopefully everything's going to be on YouTube. Anything that we Facebooked should be on.
That's true.
On YouTube.
We'll turn that around.
We're going to try and turn all that stuff around once we get back home.
Maybe we'll fix the fact that we're backwards, too, in the car.
We're not going to fix that.
I might fix that.
Oh, look at you.
Well, I know how to hit a certain button.
Look at you.
I have some skills. And by some, I mean like 3.
So we hope you guys are enjoying listening to our trip because we love doing this show, and because we do the show, it's a tax write-off. So anyway, Tim, that's all we've got.
Everybody, thanks for joining us. Once again, I'm very humbled. I'm very, what's the word I'm looking for? Very proud. Just having a great time.
Oh,
Tim
absolutely.
Scott. Let's just say it. ResortLoop.com.
Love you, Looper Nation. And what else should folks do, Tim?
Go out there and share the Gateway to the Magic.
Let's build this up bigger. It's fantastic. We're having so much fun.
I know, it's so exciting.
See you, everybody. Thanks for listening to the show, but now you want to share your love of Disney, right? Unfortunately, a lot of our friends, family, and coworkers just don't share the same enthusiasm we do for all things Disney. Well, now MyDismatch.com has made it even easier with the all-new MyDismatch apps for iOS and Android devices. Just download the MyDismatch app and connect with new Disney friends today. And now, for a limited time, you'll get your first month of full membership free just for signing up. Look for the new MyDismatch apps on iTunes and Google Play and start connecting with real Disney friends today.